Alright, now that I am done with my day job for today, let's get to work. If you've ever wondered how you can make Amazon ads work for you, then you may want to stick around and subscribe to this channel because I am going to do a 3-part video series on how to set up your Amazon ads, so you know what to do. Hi, my name is Estelle van der Veld. I'm the indie author behind The Londoners, an expat memoirs and survival guide to the UK. It's available now on Kobo, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles and all the like. The links are in the description. So yeah, let's talk about Amazon ads. As I said in the intro, it's gonna be like a 3-part video series on which I'm going to talk about what I'm doing. So it's gonna be more like a vlog style thing. This video precisely is going to focus on ads copy. The next one will be on how to set up your different ads onto the Amazon ads dashboard, and the third one will be the results the results of what I'm going to set up during those vlogs, so stay tuned. So the goal for this video is to create the copy that goes with the Amazon ads. I printed out all the lessons from the Bryan Cohen Amazon ads challenge. Bryan Cohen advises to write at least 5 to 10 copies for what he calls the hook. So this is going to be like the copy of the ads that you're going to write. And the purpose of that is to grab the reader's attention. He also says that the ad copy needs to be below 150 characters. So this is going to be a challenge for me because I work in content marketing, and in content marketing, when you work in, you know, writing blog posts and all the likes, the longer it is, the better. So yeah, getting that ad below 150 characters is going to be a challenge, but we are here for the long run. I'm taking you onto the computer. Let's go. So when starting with the Amazon Ads challenge, let's set up the Excel sheet. So we want to create no less than 10 ad copy for the hook. So I'm gonna put that one. So we want to create 10 ad copies, and then we want to make sure that this doesn't exceed 150 characters. So I'm going to add that. There you go. So I'm gonna create that, and then I'm going to create the ad copy. The first advice that Bryan Cohen is giving us is more on the like of, there's a formula. So it goes on the line of, title is a adjective, genre, type of book. For example, Atomic Habits is a step-by-step personal development book for making healthy habits stick. So that's the type of first ad copy that Bryan Cohen is advising to make. So I'm gonna try doing that. But then he's also giving another type of formula, which goes on the line of, the problem the reader is trying to solve, but expressed as a positive result rather than a negative issue, and then followed by framing your book as a solution to this problem. So it goes on the line of, want to seriously upgrade your life? So that's a question, something that the reader is trying to solve, but expressed as a positive result. And then the next bit goes like, discover an innovative toolbox to empower your world. So this is definitely something that I'm gonna try to make. So wish me luck. All right, so I just finished the first batch of hooks following the first formula. So title is an adjective, genre, type of book. So it goes on the line of this. The Londoners is a step-by-step expatriation guide for moving to London, UK. Or The Londoners is an inspirational expatriation memoir following the steps of a non-native English speaker in London, UK. So I don't know exactly what I'm trying to achieve with this type of ads, but that's definitely not the type of feeling that I want from the ads that I'm going to set up. So I'm gonna give the second formula a try, and I'll see how that goes. Oh, this is definitely more difficult than I thought it would be. So far, I never went above 150 characters, which is quite good. I'm at around hook 5 of my 10 ads idea, and I am running out of ideas. So it's like, okay, this is difficult. Holy moly, this is difficult. I just think that I will need a break, and I will see if I can come up with more ideas for an ad copy, but this, oh god, this is not going well. Alright, it took me the time that it took me, but I finally got my 10 hooks for the ad copy. So let me read you a couple, and yeah, let me know which one you prefer in the comments. So the first one goes like, once you move to London, discover a complete guide to help you make the jump. That's more on the guide part of the book. But what I kind of preferred was the want to speak English like a native speaker, get inspired by a book written by a French speaker in her second language. But that's twice speaker, so I don't know. What do you think? And then the last one that I wrote, maybe it was because that was more like, oh gosh, what am I going to write after that? But it's more like, want to read about resilience and perseverance, get yourself inspired by the story of an expat girl who wanted to shake her world. Maybe that's too pompous? I don't know. What do you think? So there you go. I think I would just leave the hooks as they are right now, and I'm gonna just wait tomorrow and review them. So see you tomorrow, guys. Alright, let's be real. It's been way more than a week since last time I recorded for this vlog. So yeah, I do not actually remember what I've been writing for the copy, for the Amazon ad copy, but yeah, I will find out now. Alright, what I will be doing is just read through all the copies that I've made, and then choose maybe, I don't know how many I should choose. Bryan Cohen actually advised that we should use as many hooks as possible, and I tend to agree with that, because you need to, you need to test a lot of copies before actually getting one right. So I guess I should choose 10-ish hooks among the 20 that I've made, but I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna go with. And by the way, I am obviously writing hooks for non-fiction. If you're writing fiction, you should probably do something else, because this won't fit. Right, so I chose 4 hooks and one that I should probably make some adjustment to it. So the first 2 are the title plus adjective plus genre type hooks. The first one is, The Londoners is an inspirational guide for future expatriates in London, UK. Yeah. Second one is, The Londoners follows the adventure of a young expatriate in London, UK. That's pretty accurate, so I guess they should do the trick. And then the third and fourth are, want to speak English like a native speaker, discover an inspirational guide to give yourself the boost you need. I'm not quite happy about that, because this does not only speak about languages, it also speaks about, the experience of living abroad. So I think that I'm selling myself short on that point. So it should be something else. I do not really know if that truly encompasses what I'm trying to convey with my book, so probably should be something else. So the fourth one is want to move to London, discover how you can make the jump and make your dream come true. Once again, that's only about one thing in my book, and I guess it's more than just a guide, it's more than just talking about my experiences. It talks about life in general, so I'm like, yeah, but no. And then there is a fifth one that I really like, but I guess I need to, you know, how can I point it? I maybe need to tweak some of the words. So it goes like, do you dream of moving abroad? Fall in love with London through a young expatriate's eyes. It's the second bit that I don't really like. It's the through a young expatriate's eyes. I mean, this bit should come before. So it's like through an expatriate's eyes, fall in love with London or something like that. But it should not, I don't know, those are things that I can't really explain, but it doesn't sound right. I hope you get it, but if you don't worry about that. It's just me being me. Alright, so now comes the time where I'm giving you my tips to write ad copies. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I can give you maybe 3 tips on how to craft an Amazon ad copy that I've personally learned during this, you know, experiment with this challenge. So the first one is that there is no recipe for a perfect Amazon ad copy. Write as many as you can and maybe pick 1 or 2 that you're gonna try out, but do not try out all the ad copy that you have, because potentially that's just a waste of money. Second tip is really do know your book and what you're trying to convey through that book, because that's really gonna help you out with your sales. What I mean by that is that you should probably know what's gonna sell your book before actually try and write the copy, because that's going to help you out a ton. And third tip is actually do not listen to me, because I do not know what I'm doing. That's funny, because what I've learned from a previous experience doing this kind of ad copy with the Bryan Cohen ad challenge is that you should potentially take one of your previous reviews on Goodreads or Amazon or whatever and just take one sentence that could potentially turn the Amazon clients or visitors into a reader. Actually, that's what I did with the first time that I made Amazon ad copies, and it resulted in like 3 sales for like 100 impressions. That's not much really, but that's what I try to do. And I guess what I would love to achieve with this video and with this challenge is to get more, you know, sales obviously, but more experience with ad copies and more experience with specifically Amazon ad copy, because I guess this is how my book will reach their readers. Well, one of the ways, obviously. But that's one of the things that I would like to master. So I would like to have a little more experience with that type of stuff before I get more books into the world. That makes sense, right? So I guess I'm gonna go with the ad copy that I've just, you know, shared with you throughout this video. They are not the best. I guess I could, you know, take more time in making it, and I would probably go up with more ad copies in the future, but at least that's the beginning, right? And that's all I wanted to achieve with this type of video. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done that for your books, or if you are planning to. I would like to know. Don't hesitate to share and like this video, because it helps me knowing what actually you like. And don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel. I post a new video every Tuesday, and actually next Tuesday will be the following up of this video where I'm setting up Amazon ads into the platform. So stay tuned. In the meantime, stay safe and wash your hands, guys. Bye!